everybody. How are you today? Oh my God, I haven't been on in an entire week. And I hope it sounds good. I hear an echo. Anyway, I'm not at my regular studios, but it's okay because remember I was telling you guys that I'm going to start doing green screen just because I wanted to be more private. I feel like I had been putting too much out there. And so I wanted to be more private. Someone actually found out where I live one time by my background. They knew the area, they went through each house, seeing which one looks familiar. So I want to be more private about what I've got going on. So now I'm doing green screen. I love it. We got Simone Biles, who we're going to talk about, and we got Cardi B. But anyway, Perry was hurt. So I had to step in, me and my son, and run the construction site. That's what I call it, because you need a permit for everything these days. Remember, I was going to have a completely white house. I wanted white marble floors, white furniture. I don't know where I got this idea from. Okay, bad idea. I had to start sprinkling in some other colors. It looked like the hospital, okay? I love the marble floors, but the all white, so we had to do whites, grays, silvers, things like that. My mic is not on. Can you guys hear me? Yes, grandkids and all. I've been very, very busy. Megan. Megan's been watching me for years. She's totally funny, okay? It kind of looked like an insane asylum. You guys might be hearing echoing because I'm in a room that has no furniture. I was just going to go on and let you guys see, but no. What happened to me was too dangerous. And so I don't need anybody to know where I live, know more about me than they don't already know. That's why I stopped putting my grandkids on. I used to just put my grandkids on for members only and stuff like that. So no. We're strictly gonna talk about entertainment stuff and not so much about me on my main page. Maybe in members only I'll do it. All right, you guys, now listen. I've been busy all week. I've been fighting with the permit people. So you need permits to take certain walls down. In the backyard, my fence had to be a certain level. It's just been a bad week. Perry wasn't there. I was running the whole show, which I can do, but I prefer him being here. And to tell you the truth, I don't know when he's coming back to YouTube, because now that he fell and sprained his back, and it feels like he's just I think Perry's getting tired of YouTube. So let's give him a month off and see if he can like it again. But anyway, so I was still watching what was going on or hearing certain things. And the Cardi B story, I wanted to come on so bad, but I could not. We already have buyers for the new place, by the way, and we're not even done. So that's a good thing, but it's making us really, really busy. So we're going to talk about the red flags that was in Cardi B marriage that y'all don't want to talk about, okay? And then we're going to move on to Simone Biles. Also, I got to talk about that now that Cardi is out of his life, how broke Offset is, okay? He is broke. He owes these tax liens. He owes back taxes. But let's talk about the Cardi B story, okay? Oh my God. If you guys remember, right before I went on a forced hiatus, it was forced because I thought I could do both, but I couldn't. So right before I went on a hiatus, I was talking about Cardi B. Do you guys remember this? If you don't, let me remind you. This is what really pisses me off, is that I get a lot of backlash when I say things first and people get mad at me. You don't know what you're talking about. We love Cardi. Offset loves Cardi. These two are all together. And remember in this video right here, she slept her way to the top when Cardi B was bad-mouthing Kamala Harris, bad mouthing her, say that she slept her way to the top. And I basically said, girl, I wouldn't be saying that if I was you, because you know, with your background and Offset, it could be any day now that it could pop off that he's cheating again. Remember I said that? Wait till Cardi figure out her Birkins. Oh my God, we got a lot to talk about. Her Birkins are fake. I mean, my goodness. Remember I said that? I said, we could be talking about you any day now. And I said, the next time Offset cheats on you, I'm not going to be so sympathetic anymore since you got so much to say about Kamala Harris. Like, you can talk trash about people, but not the presidential election. I don't find it funny. It's very serious to this country. I don't like it. So here we are 2 days later, and she's getting a divorce for gambling. Okay, if that's not the biggest lie there ever is, people, I don't understand how y'all just don't see this. I mean, Tasha K didn't have to say it. Tasha K said it, but we all knew before she said it. Offset don't like Cardi B like that. Okay, somebody said, "Oh, this is all a publicity stunt. This is what they're doing for her album, an album that's still not been released, by the way. Publicity stunt. What is wrong with y'all? Okay, publicity stunt. This has been coming on for since before they got married. So I'm gonna say what no one else is. Okay, I don't care if they get mad again." Everybody gets mad at me for telling the truth, but I never get sued and I never get called a liar. Okay? Look at my track record. So-and-so's going to get fired. How could you say that? Oh, you're so jealous. You're jealous. And then what happens a couple weeks later? They're going to get fired. I do all the research. I tell you all about what's going on with Carlos King. And you guys are like, no, it's not true. Listen, Kiki Jabbar K'd herself. Period. I didn't want to say it because, the family was being quiet about it. Now I'm going to talk about what's going on with Cardi B, okay? And let the chips fall where they're made. Let me try to be very gentle because she's got a lot going on. Cardi B let me start with the good things. Cardi B is a great friend. She's a great friend. If she was your friend, she probably was a great stripper. Let's go in there and let's, rob this guy from his money. I'm down. Or I need an alibi, because I robbed the liquor store down the street. Cardi, will you say this? She's going to say it. Cardi B is a great friend and fun person to hang around, all of that, talking trash. That's right up my alley. Probably smoking weed. She ain't said it, but she looked like a weed smoker. She was a part of the Bloods gang, allegedly. Okay, joining gangs and shit. And she's just fun. Cardi B is fun. And that's what the public likes about her. She says anything. She's just tacky as hell. Anything will come out of her mouth. And those are the fun people to hang around. The problem that Cardi B is having, besides Offset, is she doesn't know how to be famous. I'll say it again. She doesn't know how to be famous. The more money you make, the more rules you got to put in place. You can't be friends with randoms. I'm sorry. People don't like you anymore for you. You're Cardi B. But Cardi B, she wants to act like a random. She's a superstar and doesn't realize that the rules have changed for her. You cannot have regular girl fun anymore. You got to be very, very careful who you have around you. Very careful. Very careful. The men you date. All of her friends are bloggers. Cardi B, there was this TikToker. I love him. I can't think of his name. Alfonso something. He was going through a divorce or something like that. Cardi B just calls him, hey, how you doing? I know you're going through a divorce. You're Cardi B. You can't be, what? She gets in arguments with randoms. Just people that say stuff on the internet, and she'll be like, look, let me tell you something. You should. No, you're suing bloggers because you're mad. Imagine Will Smith suing a blogger that said something bad about him. You're going to be suing all day long. That's why the lawsuit you won in theory, it was a waste because Tasha K don't have that money anyway. I mean, you can make her make payments. That's not going to stop bloggers from talking about you. It's not going to stop bloggers from lying on you, talking about that there was some blind item. Where did the blind item come from? Where did y'all get this? Like what? That's what they do. They talk about the rumors. She's very, she doesn't like people to talk bad about her. That's why she's going off on Joe Budden. Let me tell you something. You said that you cannot respond to everybody that has something bad to say about you when you are a superstar. Superstar in the rap game. You're arguing with Joe Budden because what he thinks? Girl, I'm sorry. That option is no longer available to you, or you won't be famous for much longer, okay? I'm just trying to tell you, you got to learn how to be a star. That's why they say it's not what you think it is. Loneliness. You can't trust no one. What did Tupac say? Trust no one. Trust no one. You didn't hear that rule. Let's talk about Cardi B is also a DV survivor. No, she's a DV person. She's experienced DV in her life before, and we know it's a cycle. They call it the cycle of the A. It's a cycle. Men have put their hands on her, and she's gone back to them, and then she ran off one time to be a stripper. That's not how you get out of a relationship of DV. That's not how you get out the cycle of DV. The only way to get out that cycle is to recognize I'm a victim of DV. So she talks a good game, and I said this and no, and you kissed my ass. She also doxed a blogger one time. I can't think of the blogger's name. Like that's like Will Smith doxing me. Like what? She's doxing people. She talks a good game. She talks a good talk. But Cardi B has men problems. She's always attracted to the same kind of guy. Do you guys remember when she was dating Tommy G, the jailbird? Okay. You got to learn how to pick a man. There's signs that say I'm off limits. If a man has 3 baby mamas with 3 children with 3 different baby mamas, that's not a red flag, Cardi. That's not a red flag. She missed the red flag because she wants this guy that is in, she thinks to be tough and a protector, you got to be a thug. I'm sorry, Offset. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're a thug. You are not qualified for that kind of relationship because you're a victim. This man cheated on you before you got married. I'm not gonna marry a man that's been cheating on me before while we're boyfriend and girlfriend with 3 different baby mamas and they all putting their 2 cents in. I should start giving classes. I thought that was for old people, but I forgot my ass is old now too. You don't pick the same type of man looking for different results. Before you even cheated on me, I can't be marrying your ass. You got 3 different baby mamas. I ain't trying to marry them either. Because you gotta marry the baby mamas. Can't treat the children different. Not only that, Offset has shown signs of being extremely selfish. Extremely selfish. Look what he did to the Migos. Bye-bye. I'm breaking off from y'all and worried about my own ass. You don't marry that man. And then the biggest sign is if I have to come out of pocket for anything, for lunch, a new pair of shoes, if I have to come out of pocket for anything, you're not the marrying type. You're not. I don't pay for my own dates. If I have to pay for my own date, that's the last date. I don't understand these women. They be holding these men down. They just said Kershawn Rock paid $10,000 a month for Blue Place's house while he was locked up. Girl, are you crazy? It's like some women don't know what the red flags are. You not only married him without a prenup, girl, Cardi B. What are you thinking? We like you. You are a great person, but you got to learn how to be a superstar. Superstar means I'm not just talking to anybody. Can't nobody just call me up and I pick up the phone and be like, hello. No, I'm not arguing with randoms on the internet. I'm not befriending bloggers because you can't trust bloggers. You can't. You might think you can. I'm telling you all right now, do not, if I call you, don't trust me because you are telling us your most deepest secrets. And even if the blogger did keep the secret, you don't want nobody to know your secrets. That's why they call them secrets. I believe, this is what I thoroughly believe. I believe that Offset never stopped cheating on you. Never. Remember the video where he hid the phone behind his back? Remember that? He never stopped cheating on you. He's cheating on you now. You caught him again, and you don't want to be embarrassed in front of the public because we're done with you after the second cheating. I can't cheat. I can't support you no more. So you bring up this, you invent this gambling problem. You're pregnant and you're married to a serial cheater. Where right now he doesn't even have to hide it anymore because you're not going nowhere. She filed for a divorce. I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it, meaning when it goes through. All of this period time where she's filing this, she's asking for a primary custody. All he has to do is show back over her house and hug her and say, baby, I miss you, and she back. But I need this to be a teaching lesson because Cardi B's too far gone. To young women today about the men that you pick. You hit me, that's the end of that relationship. One time. Matter of fact, if you do this, I'm done. You don't marry a man that puts his hands on you. You don't take care of a man. Like, I'm Cardi B, I got millions of dollars. You want to get out your contract? I'm not giving you shit. Go get out your contract. Husband or no husband. Like, no, we're not going to stop. She got houses in his name. They were supposed to be investments together. Girl, Cardi B, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you because you are no longer one of us, no matter what you say or do. No matter how isolated you feel. That's why a lot of celebrities hate being famous. You feel isolated. It's fun in the beginning. You go to the store and everybody want to know your business. But then after a while, it's like, mind your business. You can't tell them that. You can't start arguing with randoms. That girl that cussed you out, that did a very good job, by the way. You can't be arguing with randoms. So she's stuck. She's stuck. She's not going to go find her another guy. Because she put in her head that he's the one. He's the baby father. You're financially tied to him. He's about to take your ass to the cleaners. He ain't got no damn money. We just heard about these tax liens. Let me bring these up. Girl, I feel sorry for you, Cardi B. And one day you're going to be in that self-induced hell that all celebrities end up being. Because no matter what, rules change for you. You go on the internet and you start arguing with randoms or picking random fights like you used to do, and that's going to lead to big trouble. Let's talk about how broke his ass is, okay? And I'm not even mad at Offset because, she believed it. So why are we mad at Offset? He a cheater and he going to stay a cheater, and that's just it. And that's what I was telling you the last video. Now, somebody tried to get me to take my video down. Not happening. Because this video ain't just for you anymore. It's for women, all over. Young women. Stop investing into these men. Look for the signs. He got tax liens. Look at this blast article. It says Offset slammed with massive tax liens amid Cardi B's demand for child support. This man, listen, he made good money when he was with the Migos. Well, another thing that people don't understand is that when you're famous and you make good money, it's a time period on that. It's not for the rest of your life. If you don't spend your money correctly, your ass will be broke And your name, and once you get broke, your name is probably Offset. You were married to Cardi B and she was willing to give you money and you still broke? Child. No. You got tax liens. You're in debt because you spend a lot of money, I heard allegedly, getting out that Migos contract. It's just sad. I ain't even gonna read you. That's enough. Y'all know his ass is broke. $1.6 million in debt. And you gonna cheat on me and you broke? Cardi B, I'm sorry. Life was probably more funner for you as a stripper, but now you're a superstar and now you can't go back to being you. If you keep acting like a random, you're not going to be famous anymore. Period. I tried to tell you that the last time. You didn't want to listen. You thought somebody was hating on you. I'm saying get another album out there, hit the road. Now you're pregnant with this bum's third child. And you talk about you want primary custody. He going to ask you for child support in a minute. and spousal support. There is no money coming in for Offset. He tried to go solo. I heard that sad music. Sounded like you needed the rest of the Migos. You supposed to switch it up, Offset, if you're going to go solo and leave the other two hanging. You're supposed to switch it up. You did not switch it up. Let me see here. I see Toria. It says, y'all have to remember, Cardi was like this before she was famous, and she's never going to change. This is what I'm saying. She was fun before she was famous. You're famous now. Stop telling your business. Stop running to the internet crying for hours to people you don't know. Girl, do we care? After the first time he cheated on your ass, I was done. She allowed men to use her for sex and that and everything else. She was fling self. I don't know what that means. And he didn't put her on or believe in her. Then she went big. So she been doing this stuff behind to me. That's what I'm saying. From the beginning, the very beginning, she's trying to be the same Cardi B that she was. And it's just not going to work. It's just not going to work. But now, when you go out to try to date someone else, you are Cardi B. You know, you got a lot of hanger-oners. They'll date you. There's that man that Cher is 70-something years old and her boyfriend's in his 30s. They'll date you, Cardi, because you're Cardi B. You've got to change your mindset. You just do. Or you're just going to be running into trouble. You're just going to be running into trouble. What y'all think about this? Hey, Renee. Renee says, I bet he going to ask for half. He going to ask for half. This is going to get worse and worse and worse. And he's so damn broke, he ain't going to feel guilty about asking a woman for money. Offset as a pimp because she let him be. She should have left him where she found him. It would have went like this with me. We at the club. He say, what's up? I'm Offset. I'm from Migos. Cool. That's cool. You want to go out on a date? Cool. We'll do that. Can you help me pay for it? Then that's the end of the date. I can't. I don't help you pay for shit. Sorry. That's just me. Cardi just used Offset for her. Okay. Naomi tried to be funny. Like that's when I was yelling at her the other day, saying, stop worrying about politics when you don't know what the hell you're talking about. You are dragging the hell out of Kamala, talking about she slept her way to the top. If you want to talk about how stupid people are or who's sleeping with who, you can't. You married him. It's going to be so many stories come out, your head's going to spin. She started on social media doing comedy skits. She's funny. She's not someone you look to for seriousness. That's how we have to take Cardi B. But at the end of it, she's very, very immature and naive. She's naive to the celebrity part. You're setting yourself up for a disaster if you keep befriending the randoms. It makes no sense. They need a reality TV show like Blue and Krishan. In a few months, we're going to be saying, shut up. We're going to be treating her like Krishan. You brought him back? I'm telling you, she's not done, because now he baby daddy number 3. And one of the hardest things to do, one of the hardest things to do in life is to be pregnant and don't have the baby daddy support. So she gonna be back. She's not done. She's not done. Good evening, everyone. Hi, Diana. How you doing? We up here talking about this crazy Cardi B situation. She started on Instagram talking shit. She was talking shit. And she was very serious. Slow and Loud is Cardi's nickname. Slow and Loud. Oh my God. Cardi, listen, you about to mess up big because you're way overdue for an album. I'm only going to wait for you so long. The first album was very good. We got praise, you became famous and rich off of it, but it doesn't last a lifetime. You make the songs that sound like your other songs. Like, girl, I don't know what's going on, but Cardi, I feel sorry for you. I'm not even talking shit. I'm telling you what's about to happen. I'm telling you, I don't believe that cockamamie story that you left him because of gambling. Girl, if he was a gambler, you would just keep giving him money. That's how much you love this man. But you picked the wrong man to love. Respectfully, okay? And respectfully. Yep, LOL. But like, I don't take her serious as a rapper. I didn't say that. I gotta let the people know. People need to learn to market who they are and what they are good at. They tried to turn her into a rapper. Okay, that's not true. Come on, Bodak Yellow was a great song. It was a great album. And that's where she is what she is. But she's going to let this man bring her down. And that's where she is now. She's gonna go back to him. He probably went over there last night. You know, he was liking the comment about the divorce. What are you liking it for? She'll be back over there. And this is not a publicity stunt. Tax liens are not a publicity stunt. Telling everybody that your man cheated on you again is not a publicity stunt on an album that still has not been released. And now it may never be released, because when you are pregnant, it's hard to work. You might need some time off. He gonna be running over there every 5 minutes trying to get you back. She did her thing on the first album. We have to give her respect for that. But it's just one album cannot keep you famous. You're gonna slowly start losing people. Like, it's overdue. Nicki done killed you. She done went on tour, had a good album so good, working with Ice Spice. That should be you. But you want to feature on everybody else's song. I don't know. Maybe she's got some fear of the sophomore jinx that they call. She had some great music she did. She just isn't into the music anymore. That's what you think, then she needs to get out. Get out. Damn, Cardi, you a baddie. Don't be stuck to one person who's not willing to change. They bad ways. He's not willing to change his bad ways. Offset, you're too old now and got some more kids. Instead of cheating, wasting your time with your kids. This man, some men are just gonna cheat for the rest of their life, and that's what they do. That's Offset. He can't be reformed. You can't make him a husband. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. You can't turn a pimp into a husband. Okay? She makes money from other things apart from music. She will be okay. I hear she has great investments. She still got to get rid of him, and she's not. We'll be back on here next week. Soulja Boy says he's the first rapper to make a beat in the cyber. I love Soulja Boy, but he's another one we shouldn't believe anything he says. I love Soulja Boy. I do. The Soulja Boy, you are a liar. And that's another thing, ladies, to put on the list. If a man's a liar, you can't make him a husband. Okay? So we got all the credentials down of what not to do. Oh, I wanted to show this video about Cardi. You pick these men that are bums and I say it in a respectful way, and then you hold them down. I seen this the other day. I started shaking my head. Look at this. This is her first boyfriend that she, not the first, but her boyfriend that was in prison. Like, then that's another thing. Don't date for inmates. Do not date inmates. They need shit all the time. No. I think this is it.
A lot of bitches is like, oh my gosh, why would you kiss Swift back? Or don't you have a manager? And it's like, let me tell you something. Me and Tommy, we're not together right now. But even if I was sucking dick and doing porn on TV, that nigga still don't care. As long as his commissary popping, he don't give a fuck. You bitches is so worried about, oh, what Tommy thinking, what Tommy thinking. But y'all not worrying about how Tommy eats. Y'all not worried about if Tommy got magazines or stamps to fucking send letters. And even if I'm not with the nigga, I'm going to be that bitch that when he gets out, I'm going to put him back on his feet. Not y'all. And that's all he worried about. So, if y'all wondering, there you go. Oh, and one.
There's so much wrong with that. I don't. What? As long as he get his compensation, he never would. Girl, you just describe a man that's playing the shit out of you. You hold him down every month, buying his commissary. He probably got all kind of pen pals up in there. You ever heard of the website Data Inmate? Girl, oh, Cardi, this is not going to turn out good. It's not going to turn out good. We pray for you, Cardi. And, you know, Offset, if I'm wrong, well, I'm not wrong about the cheating. Come on. But allegedly. If we're pegged you wrong and you're really a good guy, then, you know, nah, never mind. No. Girl, go get you another man. You're Cardi B. Get you some investment banker, a real estate mogul. Stay away from the rappers, okay? They're dangerous, all right? Especially Offset. I ain't gonna say no more, because I'm saying this out of love. I'm saying this out of love, Cardi B. I'm trying to open your eyes to the situation you got going on. This is a mess. Now I'm talking too long about this. Let's go to my other girl, Simone Biles, okay? I just love having the background now. Simone Biles probably is the best gymnast. I don't want y'all to say I'm going too far, of all times. Let me see if I got a picture of her man up here. She is excellent. But to get where she is today, she had to be very dedicated. Let me see if I find a Simone Biles picture. She had to be very dedicated. And she probably didn't get to hang out with the rest of us, you know, the rest of us losers, okay? And therefore, she skipped some important years, okay? And she just don't know how to pick them. I'm sorry. So congratulations on your gold. She just won a gold medal. And she is killing it over on the Olympics. She is, in my opinion, the best. She is the best. I can't think of anyone better. And I'm not hyping her up just because, you know, she's a woman. I'm not. She really is the best at her job. Now let's talk about what she's not the best at. Okay, I love you, Simone. I feel very bad by saying this, but if I don't tell you, who's gonna tell you? Okay, I feel like I got y'all leave me to do all the damn dirty work. Okay, let's talk about her husband. Let me see if I can find this bum's picture that she met on a dating app. Child, can you imagine Simone Biles on a dating app? Like what? Let's just bring up this loser, okay? No offense, Simone. We love you, and please don't take it personal what we're about to say, okay? But I'm doing this video as a lesson to all the single women. You got to be extremely picky on who you make a husband. You just do. Some people say, oh, that's a gold digger. It's irresponsible to marry a man that's broke. I'm sorry, it is. You got to have certain qualifications when you can date him all you want. So if this was your boyfriend, I wouldn't be thinking anything of it. But you made him more than a boyfriend. You went off, y'all didn't tell nobody, and then you married this bum. Now, what is his name? Let me see if I can think of his name before I start going in. Name. He's cute. That's what drew her in. I think he's very cute. Jonathan Owens is his name, okay? And he is I wouldn't even call him a football player. You keep getting dropped. I can't really call you a football player. How many teams you been on now? 7, 8? No, I'm really serious. I don't know why I'm laughing. Anyway, Simone Biles dates a guy that admits himself he's not a star in the league. He's just not. I don't even know. Okay, I don't have to be mean about it. But anyway, so he did an interview a couple months ago. You guys remember this? Before she married him, and said that he was the prize in the relationship. Yeah. I didn't even know your name. Listen. She met him on a dating app. That right there, be very careful. Then he claimed he didn't know who she was. I'm worried for Simone. You are not looking at the red flags. He doesn't know who you are. That's a damn lie. That is a damn lie. Okay? You guys are going in on the chat. Girl, stop lying. That's to draw you in. Oh, and he doesn't even look at me as Simone Biles. He think I'm just like Aaron. No, he knows who you are. That's a damn liar. And that was on the do not marry list. You don't marry liars. In that interview, when he said he was the prize, I'm not marrying you. I'm not. You have to be the apple of that man's eye. He has to think there's none better on this earth than your ass. He got the game twisted. He trying to brainwash you into thinking he the prize. Girl, he is not the. What's the name again? How many teams he been on? He claims that he took off. No, this is riff. He claims he took off to go over to the Olympics to support his wife, and they let you go. Y'all, listen. My husband was an athlete. My son was an athlete. I've been around athletes my whole life. Football, They let you out. They didn't need you. Oh my God. Simone, like what? He has really convinced you that he's the prize? Let's pray for Simone, you guys. I feel that she is another one. She doesn't understand how to date as a celebrity, and there's different rules. One of them stayed off the damn app. You're Simone Biles. You could pay those matchmakers to do it in secrecy. Girl, you on pickadate.com. Oh my God. I'm not going in. I'm just saying, I'm worried for Simone Biles, the number one gymnast of all times. I'm gonna go ahead and give her credit where credit's due. But when you seen this interview, let's see if I still got the interview. That right there should have said, he cannot be taking my hand in marriage when he thinks he's the damn prize. What he is a con artist. And what he's doing right now, Simone, is brainwashing you into thinking that that's the best you can get.
Really the catch in...
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did, though.
Is what you said.
But I'm like, let me see who this is. Gymnastics, I ain't never, I never really paid attention to gymnastics, so it piqued my curiosity. When she won the Olympics, I was in college, and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp. We're in camp, late July, early August, so I'm not paying attention.
This Simone, he didn't know who you were, and now he the catch. Now they just miraculously give them time off. Do you think if LeBron James just asked, hey, can I go down to the Olympics to support my wife, and this was playoff season, they'll be like, oh, go. No. Listen, girl, he is not the prize. And I'm gonna pray for you since you already married his dumb ass. Let's see what y'all think. Like he don't know. Yeah, I'm okay. WTF, the Olympics are. Girl, you know who she is. I am not falling for that. Girl, when that mask comes off, we will see his true. Oh, thank you. Pray, hashtag pray for Simone. Pray. Girl, he tell you he the prize? LeBron could be a cheater also. Listen, I'll say this about LeBron. Most athletes cheat. Oh, it's very, 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 very rare that you get a Russell Wilson. Sierra, I don't know what you did, how you lucked up, but no one's messing with Russell, okay? But the rest of them, don't marry athletes. You do not marry athletes. No, she's not pregnant. She cannot be pregnant and be in the Olympics. She's not pregnant. Cardi B is pregnant. Cardi B is pregnant by that damn man. I ain't gonna even dog him out. When Jonathan Owens signed with the Chicago Bears, he had to put in his contract that his wife would be performing in the Olympics. They gave him the time off to attend the Olympics. All right, I'm gonna believe you, but I don't think he's gonna be on the team long. I'm sorry. He ain't not the Marion type. He meant when they first met, don't bring the negativity to her marriage. I'm not bringing the negativity to the marriage. I'm being real. I didn't say I think this might work. I'm saying you picked the wrong guy. He's not into you like that. This is not going to turn out well. I like you, but he likes himself more. I read something today that it said she retiring because she's pregnant. Well, hold on. Let me go look this up. Hold on, you guys. Oh, girl, are you pregnant? Let's see. Oh, it says no, she isn't pregnant. Let me pull this up. Good. No offense. Not yet. Let's read this together since I just pulled this up. We got to get to the bottom of this because if she's pregnant, ain't no way. Oh, Lord. Did it go up? It's not working. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's see here. Wasn't it working? Try it one more time. I don't know what's going on, so I got to read it to you. Is Simone Biles pregnant? The truth about the rumors. Oh, my thing is lagging. That's the problem. It says, after clinching gold for her team USA, there's been plenty of buzz on social media about our favorite Olympic superstar. She is the best. I love her. But this time, it's not about her jaw-dropping flips and her mountain of medals. There's pesky rumors going around that the Olympic star is expecting a baby. Simone Biles and her husband, Jonathan Owens, have been in the epitome of I hate these pop-ups. Sports power couple ever since they tied the knot. I'm in sunglasses, by the way, because of my eyes. We'll talk about that in a minute. Biles, a 10-time Olympic medalist, and Owens, an all NFL safety, are basically what you get if you mix good looks with athleticism. So it's no surprise that fans of the couple want to see who Biles could become. I don't know. We don't care about that. And at this point in time, they are not pregnant. Okay, so they're not pregnant, but there's rumors going around saying that she's pregnant. I don't think she's pregnant because you wouldn't be jumping around. I don't think you would be jumping around like that at the Olympics. That probably could hurt the baby. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, it says they're not. But you know, I don't believe anything in the media. Maybe she isn't hiding it. And if she is, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, what time is it? Let's see what you guys think about some of these. I love talking to you guys. Why would a married woman say this about another woman's marriage? It really makes no sense. Child, listen, Michelle, you need to sit down and get a pen and write down the things I'm telling you. There are red flags in people that tell you don't marry this person. I'm trying to help anybody out that's going through this right now. If a man has 3 children with 3 different baby mamas, that's not the marrying type. So in saying, why would a woman say that about another woman? You're talking to you as a woman that's been married 34 years. Why don't she say she might know what the hell she's talking about? You do not marry a man that have 3 different baby mamas. You don't marry Future. How many baby mamas he got? Young NBA young boy, 6 baby mamas. No, what? Am I being mean to them? Or I'm warning the up and coming women, there are certain things you do not do. Why am I doing this? Because for the young women who aren't married yet and they don't trap themselves, you don't marry a man that cheated on you before the wedding. What are you thinking? Michelle's world, get a pen and write this down, or you might find yourself in one of these marriages. 3 baby mamas. That's why I was saying, who would date Future? There's 6 baby mamas. You want to join the crazy train? That's the crazy train. Get a pen, Michelle, and write it down. Or you might be in one of the marriages. And if you're in one of those marriages, you got to be and have kids with this man. Now you got to be real strategic on how you get out of it. I'm trying to tell you. Unfortunately, these young women out here have no self-respect or values when it comes to men or marriage. Half of them don't even want to be married. It's just certain qualities that are red flags. And this is what this video is about. We're going over the red flags. When a man tells you that he's the prize in the relationship, like you lucked up and found him and you're so lucky because he's in your life, that's more than a red flag. That's a run. You got to have that man love you more than anything else with every morsel in his body. Not a one, girl, you lucked up and got me. No. Some women really don't care as long as they can say I have a man. But they need to learn how to have a care, because once you marry this man, you're going to be locked in, and then you have to strategically plan how to get out of it. And I really stress strategically. You've got to plan your way out of a marriage, especially if you have kids. You just can't go one day and take their clothes and run down the street. You got to plan your way out of it. You got to plan for the lawsuits, for the money he gonna be asked. That's why if you're a star and your name is Cardi B, I don't marry nobody without an ironclad prenup. And if you messed up, then you needed a post-nup. Can you imagine I'm worth millions of dollars and your ass owe back taxes in the tune of $1.6 million? We just seen the article. I'm not marrying you. No, you have to be careful in who you marry. It's a big decision that affects the rest of your life. Sherelle, you are keeping it real, of course. If he cheats on you before the wedding, then there should be no wedding, point blank, period. That's what I'm saying. Michelle's world, girl, what are you thinking? Are you one of the women I'm talking about? Are we going to have to help you plan a way to get out of this marriage? Child, it's a mess. It's a mess. Sherelle, my great grandmother has always told me and my girl cousins the same thing from a young age. From a young age. I appreciate that. She said, nothing good will come from it. You got to be very, very picky in who you call husband, and even more picky in who you call father. So Michelle's we're looking at this like this is a bad thing. Girl, you might be one of these people. You have to be you get one life, one. You don't want to waste half of it on a bum. No offense. I like Offset's music when he was with the Migos. This solo thing not going to work out for you, Offset. I'm just saying. I'm the trustee. I'm good over here. You're the trustee of what? Michelle, I don't believe you. I think you're lying, Michelle. I don't believe you're good. I believe you picked a man with some bad qualities that you probably shouldn't have picked. The only good thing is if this is your boyfriend, get rid of him now. If it's your husband, you got to plan a good. I just don't believe you. I don't believe you because of the things you've been saying in this chat. You need to take notes, rewind this if you need to. If you're married with children, you have to plan your way out the marriage. And one of the plan is you got to get a good lawyer. I'm just trying to help you. Hi, Josh. Let me see. I seen Josh's name. I can't find it. I'm sorry. I'm in glasses because I got that thing going on again. One more and then. No, I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. But Michelle, you just saying the craziest stuff. How could a woman say that about another woman's marriage? If anything, you should say, listen to her, Cardi B. You've gotten yourself into this mess without a prenup. You married this man without a prenup. Now you got to get yourself out of it. You got to get the best lawyer. You got to get mean. And don't be like, oh, but he's so cute. And no, he coming after your money. And you got to protect it. That's for you and your children. He a grown-ass man, and he can take care of himself. Don't listen. Do not listen to these people. When you're already married and you married a bum, I'm not going to call him. When you're married and you have these kind of problems, you got to get out that marriage. Anyway, that's what I came on to say. Women, we have to do better. Do better. Look at these other women as an example. Don't be the one that has to go through it. Be the one to watch what happened to someone else and learn from it. And there's got to be a whole bunch of things list to check off before you marry him. And one of them, start out with the date. If you date a man and he asking you for half or you to pay your share, that's the last date. If you don't, it's going to go on and it's going to be a heartache. Now, I do feel sorry for Cardi B because imagine this, marrying a cheater, giving him opportunity after opportunity in front of the public. We're all watching this go down. That's embarrassing. I do not believe the gambling excuse. You married him. I mean, you are divorcing because he's cheated on you again. Yes, Tasha K talked about it. You guys go over there and listen. Tasha K, you better be careful, girl. But anyway, talked about it and the name of the woman and all that. But I didn't even need the name of the woman because he cheated more than just one of Tasha K's relatives. He's cheating on all kind of randoms. And I got that from that video where he had a backup phone that he didn't want Cardi to know about. Why do you need a backup phone? See, Michelle's World Girl, this is the stuff you got to look out for. All of a sudden you see a damn phone, like where you get that? What you need that for? I just hope Cardi B is serious this time. Because she don't even realize that she is a battered woman. Not that he physically puts his hands on her, but he's in the trap of mental abuse. He no good. He's no good. All right, you guys. Hopefully I can come on every day next week. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. But we really didn't miss out too much. But I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully Perry will join us. We'll see. All right, you guys. Thank you. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.